Hi, I'm Bryony. Welcome to Yoga with Bryony. Today is day 3 of your 7-day beginner yoga journey, Discover. Today we're going to be focusing on connection. So we're going to be connecting day 1, foundation, with day 2, breath. So by connecting our breath and our foundation, we can deepen our yoga practice, feel closer to our inner selves, and feel more amazing than you already do. So if you're ready to go on your beginner yoga journey, slowly roll out your yoga mat and let's get started. Hiya, welcome back to the mat, and thank you for joining me today and sharing your time and energy with me. I hope you enjoy the practice. Okay, so we're going to start our practice today in extended child's pose, Utthita Balasana. So first of all, if you bring the knees as wide as the yoga mat, big toes to touch, pressing the palms on the floor. So press away from your fingertips. Inhale to look forward, feeling that slight back bend here, that micro back bend, and then inhale to look forward, exhale, slowly going to send the hips back into extended child's pose. So if this isn't available for you, if this doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can come into Balasana, child posture like this, with the arms forward, or the fingertips back, resting on the forehead, or the fists, or if you like, you can stay in a seated position, a comfortable seated position of your choice. Okay, so if you're coming into Utthita Balasana, so big toes to touch, knees as wide as the yoga mat, press away from your palms, connecting to your foundation. We're going to inhale, look up, exhale, slowly lower down onto the mat, bringing the forehead to the mat. If this doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can stack your palms like this and rest your forehead gently on the mat. Or if you prefer, you can bring your hands to fists and rest your forehead on your fists like this. So first of all, we're going to take a moment here to settle into our space, ground down into the present moment, and just take time here to be you. And if you like, close your eyes and start connecting to your Ujjayi audible breath, the breath that we looked at yesterday, with where that slight constriction is at the back of the throat, providing an audible oceanic sound, an amazing breath which helps to anchor the mind, calm the nervous system, and to come into the present moment. Taking time for you to practice self-care, self-love. Putting any to-do lists on hold. And allowing you to practice your time to be with yourself, to connect to your true inner self. So you can be the highest version of yourself every day and do all the amazing things which you do every day. The greater you feel, then life can seem a lot easier. We can travel through life with more ease and more grace by attending to ourselves first. And if you like, while you're in this posture, you can slowly rock the inner brow space gently from side to side, connecting to your inner teacher, the sight of your higher self, your intellect and your intuition. That feels amazing. I don't know about you, but oh my gosh, I love doing this. Okay, and then when you're ready, slowly turn the head to the right hand side and rest gently on your left side. Oh, feel that amazing stretch on the right hand side from the neck, the right hand side of the neck, all the way down the back, all the way down to the spine. Still listening to the sound of your breath, connecting to your foundation and connecting to you. Then when you're ready, inhale in and slowly turn the head in the opposite direction and rest gently on your right hand side. Still closing the eyes if that feels good for you. Connecting to you, your highest self, and your audible Ujjayi breath. Taking time for you. Taking time to practice self-care and self-love, which is so important. So when you're ready, inhaling, come back to center, and then bring the palms out to the front of the mat. Palms are shoulder width apart, pressing into the fingertips and the palms evenly. Claw away from your fingertips to take any pressure off the wrists. Send energy out through the fingertips. And then press away from your foundation here. So finding length in the spine. Inhale to look forwards. Exhaling, rounding through, drawing chin to chest. Drawing navel to spine. Inhale, press away from your foundation. You can do this with your eyes closed if that feels good for you. Exhaling, drawing chin to chest, drawing navel to spine. Inhale, rise up. Connecting to your foundation, connecting to you. Exhaling, rounding through. Okay, so this time we're going to inhale, rise up. We're going to come up to cow variation in Utthita Balasana. So shine your heart forwards. Exhaling, rounding through, drawing navel to spine, send the hips back. Inhale, rise up. Press away from your foundation. Exhaling, drawing chin to chest, drawing navel to spine, send the hips back. And then I invite you here to close your eyes or soften your gaze. Connecting to your mat. Connecting to your breath and connecting to your true self. This is like a moving meditation. It feels amazing. So inhale, rise up. Exhaling, rounding through. And just take time here to go at your own pace. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, rounding through. Creating a full body experience here. Remembering your feet, ankles, shins, thighs, pelvis, abdomen, chest, shoulders, arms, back are beautiful spines. Face, hands, really creating a full body experience. Where your attention goes, energy flows. So by bringing your attention to your heart space, your energy flows to your heart space. And then when you're ready, come back up. And then you can just take a bit of freestyle here, finding any movement here that feels good for you. So perhaps you can draw a zigzag with your hips, which I absolutely love this move. Feels amazing. Turning the hips gently from side to side. Or perhaps you can draw wiggly lines with your hips. Or perhaps you can come up onto the wrists, shining the hands forward and coming up onto tented fingers. Oh, whatever feels good in your body today, really explore this posture, because this is just an amazing posture. To open up your heart space, open up your body. It's absolutely amazing. I could do this for a long time. It just feels so good. Okay, so when you're ready, come back up. So pressing into your left palm, clawing away from your fingertips, spreading out your fingers. We're going to inhale in, reach the right fingertips across the left arm, open up the chest, reach the right fingertips up towards the sky. Pressing away from your foundation, feeling that amazing opening in the shoulder and chest, spreading the fingertips out wide. Exhaling slowly and mindfully and consciously, threading the needle, drawing the right arm underneath the left. So gently resting the right side of your head on the mat. Your left palm can stay anchored on the mat, or you can bring them up to fingertips as you press away from your foundation. You can bring the palm to the front, palm down, tented fingers, or you can bring the left hand to the sacrum, opening up the left chest and shoulder. You can reach the left fingertips up towards the sky, or if you like, you can bind and bring your left fingertips onto the inside of your right inner thigh. Onto the inside of your right thigh. And just take a moment here to close your eyes, soften your gaze. And one more time, connect to your foundation and your breath and you. Then when you're ready, bring the left palm down onto the mat. Press away from your foundation. Inhale in, reach the right fingertips up towards the sky. Oh, feel that amazing stretch in the shoulder and chest. Exhaling, we're going to return the right palm onto the mat. So going through our checklist, right palm, right wrist is under the right shoulder. Spread your fingertips out wide, claw away from the fingertips to take any pressure from the wrist. Inhale in, press away from your foundation. Reach the left fingertips up towards the sky, opening up your chest and shoulder. Spread the fingertips out wide, feeling that amazing stretch in the left shoulder and left chest. Exhaling slowly and mindfully and consciously, rounding through. Bringing the left arm underneath the right. So one more time, the right palm can stay firmly planted on the mat. It can come up to tented fingers, pressing away from your foundation. It can come in front of you with the palm down, or tented fingers. It can come to the sacrum, back of the pelvis. Fingertips can reach up towards the sky. or you can take a bind. You can bring your right hand on the inside of your left thigh, opening up the chest more. And as you're in this position, one more time, I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze and connect to your foundation and your breath. Then when you're ready, we're going to bring the right palm back onto the mat. Right wrist is underneath the right shoulder. Inhale in, reach the left fingertips up towards the sky. One more time, feel that amazing stretch in the left shoulder and chest. Exhaling, slowly bringing the left palm onto the mat. Now we're going to come up into tabletop. So setting up our foundation, wrists are underneath the shoulders, spreading the fingertips out wide. Knees are directly underneath the hips. So slowly drawing chin to chest, drawing navel to spine, pressing away from your foundation and finding that amazing line from the crown of the head to the tip of the tail. So we're going to inhale in, slowly drop the belly, open up the chest, let your heart shine forward. Exhaling, rounding through. One more time, perhaps you can close your eyes here to really embody this movement. Inhale, drop the belly. Look forwards, creating space within your body. Exhaling, rounding through. Inhale back to tabletop. And then we're just going to slowly sway the hips gently from side to side, pressing away from your foundation evenly. Careful not to collapse in the neck. Listening to the sound of your audible Ujjayi breath. And then when you're ready, we're going to send the hips over to the right. And then slowly look past your left shoulder towards the back edge of the mat. Wow, that feels amazing. Feeling that stretch in the right hip. Inhale back to center. This time we're going to send the hips over to the left hand side. And slowly look past your right shoulder towards the back edge of the mat. Inhaling back to center. Press away from your foundation. Then slowly we're going to pivot on the right knee. So we're going to bring the right toes towards the side of the mat. And then we're going to extend the left leg out long, coming up onto so press away into the left foot. So the right hand should be in line with the right knee and the left ankle. Okay. So right wrist under right shoulder. And then stack the hips, engage your pelvic floor. And we're going to inhale in, reach the left fingertips up towards the sky, open up the chest, coming into gate variation, Parigasana variation. And then inhaling, we're going to slowly draw circles with the arms, so bring the left arm down, left fingertips down. Opening up the chest, inhale in, reach the left fingertips up towards the sky. Exhaling, rounding through. One more time, inhale, reach up. And remember to keep your pelvic floor engaged here. This will help you to support you in this posture. And then we'll reverse the arm circles, so inhale, rise up. Opening up the chest and the shoulder. Exhaling, lowering down. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, lowering down this time. Left arm stays on the left leg. And then slowly look down towards your right hand and then press away from your foundation. Engage your pelvic floor, draw navel to spine. Use your core strength to help you lift up. Coming into gate, posture, parigasana. So one more time, go through the checklist. So the right knee is in line with the left ankle. Press into your left foot. Left hand is by your left leg. And then we're going to inhale, slowly reach the right fingertips up. And then look up, engage your pelvic floor, draw navel to spine. Exhaling, we're going to go over to the left. Careful not to collapse here in the chest. Keep the chest open, like this. Breathing into your body, connecting to your foundation. Inhale, rise up. This time, right arm comes down. We're going to reach the left fingertips up. I'm going to take a side body stretch to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, sweep the right fingertips up this time. Keeping the chest open. Coming into parigasana. Feels amazing in the right side here, in the oblique muscles, in the transverse abdominis. It feels incredible. Those abdominal muscles. Inhale back to center, exhaling over to the right. So sweep the left fingertips up and over to the right. Connecting to your pelvic floor. Inhale back to center. One more time, exhaling over to the right. Inhale back to center. We're going to bring the right palm down one more time onto the ground. Stack the hips. One more time, we reach the left fingertips up towards the sky. Feels amazing, pressing away from your foundation and connecting to your true inner self. Great, good job. I hope that feels good for you. Okay, so this time we're going to bring the left palm onto the mat and we're slowly going to turn towards the back edge of the mat. So be careful in your transitions, be careful of your knees. And we're going to come into tabletop this side towards the back edge of the mat. So pressing away from your foundation, tucking the chin in slightly, drawing navel to spine and feeling that amazing line from the crown of the head to the tip of your tail. Okay, so this time we're going to pivot on the left leg. So the left toes now are pointing towards the side of the mat, and then plant the left palm onto the ground, spreading the fingertips out wide, and then reach the, sorry, I have to move up here a little bit, and then reach the right leg out. So press away into your right foot. So just going through our checklist, checking our alignment. The left knee is in line with the right ankle and the left palm. So you can either come down onto the palm or you can come onto your fingertips, whichever feels good for you. So stack the hips, engage your pelvic floor, and then when you're ready, we're going to inhale, reach the right fingertips up towards the sky, opening up the chest, opening up your shoulder, spreading energy out through the fingertips. Feeling amazing strength in this posture. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale in. We're going to inhale the right arm down. And we're going to draw circles with the right fingertips. Exhaling, lowering down. Inhale, rise up. You can connect to your Ujjayi audible breath if that feels good for you. Exhaling, lowering down. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, lowering down. Then we'll reverse the circle. So inhale, reach the right fingertips up towards the sky. Opening up the chest. Exhaling, rounding through. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, rounding through. Remembering to continue, engage your Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, rounding through. So the right fingertips are now pointing towards the mat. This time the right arm comes to the outer edge of the right foot, stacking the hips, engage your pelvic floor, draw navel to spine, press away from your foundation, inhale, rise up. We're going to come into gate, Parigasana. So one more time, checking your alignment. So the right heel is in line with the left knee. Engage your pelvic floor. Stand up nice and tall. And then inhale, sweep the left fingertips up, opening the left chest and shoulder. Exhaling, stretching over to the right, feeling that amazing stretch in the left obliques and the left side of your transverse abdominis here. That's the belt that wraps around you. That's the innermost abdominal muscle. Amazing muscle that supports you every day. Okay, so inhale in, open chest, careful not to collapse here. Exhaling, left fingertips down, come down. Inhale, reach the right fingertips up. And we're going to take a side body stretch to the left. Careful not to collapse in the chest or neck. Exhaling, coming back. Inhale, reach the left fingertips up, pressing away from your foundation. Coming over to the right. Oh, it feels amazing. Should feel amazing along here. Inhaling back to center, exhaling over to the right. Inhale back to center. One more time, the left palm kisses the mat. Press away from your palm. Inhale, reach the right fingertips up towards the sky, open up. Ah, feels amazing. Remembering to stack the hips, engage your pelvic floor. Exhaling, slowly returning the right fingertips towards the mat. And then we're going to slowly transition towards the front of the mat. Coming one more time back into tabletop. Then we're going to walk the palms forward, curl the toes under. We're going to come into plank. Or if you prefer, you can come into half plank. If you're coming into half plank, press away from your foundation, look slightly forwards. If you're coming into plank, look down in between your fingers. Engage your core. Engage your pelvic floor. Press away from your foundation. Send energy out through the heels. And hug the lower ribs in. And draw navel to spine. And imagine that beautiful line from the crown of your head to the tip of the tail. Try not to collapse in the shoulders here like this. Or try not to bring the hips up too much or bring the hips down. We need to create that strong line from the crown of the head all the way down to the heels. This is an amazing strengthening posture. Okay, so inhaling. Exhaling, we're going to slowly lower the knees to half plank. This time the gaze looks forward slightly. Exhaling, slowly lowering down. Mindfully, hug the elbows into the side body. Press away from your foundation. Legs are parallel. Inhale, rise up, baby cobra, Ardha Bhujangasana. Exhaling, forehead kisses the mat. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, press away from your foundation. Hug the elbows in, opening up the chest. Exhaling, rounding through. Okay, one more time. Inhale up, pressing into your pubic bone, your feet, your palms, opening up the chest. Keep shoulders away from the ears. Exhaling, soften and fold. Curl the toes under, pushing back up to plank or tabletop. Feeling strong in this posture. Inhaling, exhaling, sending the hips back. Up into downward dog, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So when you're in this posture, claw away from your fingertips. Broaden through the shoulders. Visualize that external rotation of the shoulders. And that internal rotation of the thighs to take any pressure off your sacroiliac joint, your SI joints. And then you can slowly pedal the feet out. Feeling that amazing stretch in the backs of the calves, the thighs. And really explore this posture here today. It's an amazing posture to calm the mind, to lengthen the spine, to connect to you, your true you. And perhaps you can close your eyes and listen to your breath, connecting mind, body and soul. And then when you're ready, we're going to slowly make our way to the front of the mat. So we'll cross one foot in front of the other, or you can repeat the baby footsteps that we did yesterday. So coming up into Uttanasana, feet can be hip-width distance apart or together, yogi's choice. Bend the knees as generously as you wish. And then allow the neck, the head and the shoulders to gently lower towards the mat. Hands can come to the shins, the ankles, the feet, the mat, whichever you prefer in your body today. Taking a moment here to connect to you. Perhaps closing your eyes or softening your gaze. This is a great posture for calming the nervous system and for bringing serenity, peace and balance back into your body. So if you like, you can walk the fingertips out towards the sides, remembering to bend the knees slightly here. So if we bring the fingertips out towards the left, we bend the right knee slightly. Inhale back to center, and if we bring the right fingertips over towards the right, we keep a slight micro bend in the left knee. Inhale back to center, or you can hold opposite elbows and rock gently from side to side. And then change and hold opposite elbows. You can rock gently here from side to side. Or if you prefer, you can bring your hands underneath your feet so the toes are touching the wrists. And you can gently massage your hands. This feels very good. I like this one. Okay, so when you're ready, pressing into all four corners of the feet evenly. Engaging your pelvic floor, we're going to inhale, slowly rise up. So bringing the arms out to the sides, opening the chest. Opening your heart space, fingertips kiss overhead, exhaling, namaste. Coming into Tadasana, mountain posture. I invite you here to close your eyes or soften your gaze with hands to heart center, the thumbs resting gently on your sternum, perhaps feeling your heartbeat and connecting to your true inner self. Then when you're ready, open your eyes and then reach the fingertips up towards the sky. Opening up the chest, float the fingertips down. With a slight micro bend in your knees, reach the arms up, opening up the chest, fingertips kiss overhead, exhaling, namaste. Then press away into your palms, and then inhale, rise up, pressing into your foundation, exhaling, float the fingertips down. Perhaps connecting to your ujjayi breath, bend the knees, inhale, rise up. Fingertips kiss overhead, exhaling, hands to heart center. One more time, reach the fingertips up. This time we're going to open up the arms and slowly come forwards, bending the knees as generously as you wish, coming into Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to the tops of the thighs. Remember to keep that slight micro bend in the knees. Finding extension from the crown of the head to the tip of the tail, and hug the elbows into the side body. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, we're going to step the left toes back, coming into runner's lunge, front knee over front ankle, open up the chest. Exhaling, slowly softening the left knee down, come up onto the top of your left foot. Inhale, look forwards. Exhaling, engaging your pelvic floor, squeeze those inner thighs together. Inhale, reach up, rise up. hands to heart, coming into low lunge and Janayasana. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And one more time, inhale, reach the fingertips up. Exhaling, opening up the chest, opening up the palms, fingertips float down. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, namaste. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, lower. Continue to connect to your Ujjayi breath and your foundation. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, namaste. Great, good job. So remember to engage your pelvic floor, your Mula Bandha. Inhale, reach the fingertips forward. Remember to keep the shoulders back in their back pockets. So we'll just inhale, reach forward, exhaling, sending those shoulder blades back. Then we'll inhale, we're going to reach the left fingertips across the right arm, across the chest, opening up to the back of the mat. You can look forwards, to the sides or to the back. Exhaling, hands kiss, hands to heart center. One more time, reach the fingertips forward. Inhale in, reach the right fingertips across the arm, open up the chest, reach the right fingertips back, look back to the sides or forwards. Exhaling, hands to heart, namaste. Great, good job. Okay, so this time the left palm kisses the mat. Press away from your foundation. Inhale, reach the right fingertips up. And then slowly bring your arm back. You can either stay here or you can come up onto tented fingers like this. Opening up the chest, opening up the shoulder. Or if you like to go further, you can inhale, rise up. Opening out to the right hand side. And looking towards your side. Inhale, we're going to come back into runner's lunge. Curl the toes under, open up the chest. Plant the palms, step the right foot back, coming one more time into plank or half plank. And then inhale in, exhale, we're going to lower the knees. Look forwards, exhale, slowly lower the chest down. Come up onto the tops of the feet. This time we're going to inhale, rise up, coming into cobra. Pressing away from your foundation, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Exhaling, softening, fold. Curl the toes under, you can come back up into plank or tabletop. Exhaling, peeling those hips up towards the sky. Pedal the feet out. And take a long inhalation in through the nostrils. And a long exhalation out through the mouth. Whilst pedaling the feet, if that feels good for you. One more time. Take a deep inhalation in through the nostrils. And a long exhalation out through the mouth. Then we'll make our way to the front of the mat. This time you can bring one foot up in front of the other. Or you can come up in tiptoes or zigzag the feet. Bring one foot in front of the other. Coming into Uttanasana. Inhale, press away from your foundation, root to rise, open up your chest, fingertips kiss overhead. Exhaling, namaste. One more time, taking time here to connect to your breath and to your true you. And connecting to your foundation, listening to the sound of your audible Ujjayi breath. Okay, pressing away from your foundation. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Exhaling, open the arms, slowly lower down, coming one more time back into Uttanasana. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. This time palms can come to the shins, find extension through the spine. Exhale, soften and fold. This time, inhale in, we're going to step the right toes back, coming into runner's lunge, front knee over front ankle, open up the chest. Exhaling, slowly lowering the right knee down to the mat. Come onto the top of the right foot. So pressing away from your foundation, engaging your pelvic floor. Squeeze those inner thighs together. And inhale, rise up, bring hands to heart center. Namaste. Ah, feels amazing. Hope you feel amazing too. So as we come into this position, maybe you can feel that amazing stretch in your right hip flexor, your right quad. Coming into low lunge and Janayasana. So one more time, inhale, reach the fingertips up. Exhaling, open the arms out to the sides, float the fingertips down, gaze is looking down, if that feels good for you. Inhale, rise up. Open up the chest, press away from your foundation. Exhaling, Namaste. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, open the palms, lower the fingertips down. Inhale, rise up. Fingertips kiss overhead. Exhaling, Namaste. One more time, we're going to reach the fingertips forward, really reach. Exhale, send those shoulder blades into the back pockets to increase stability in the shoulder girdle. Feel strength in this posture, and then inhale, we're going to reach the left fingertips across the arm, open up the chest, reach the fingertips back. Feeling that amazing stretch in the left shoulder and the left chest. Exhaling, return the left fingertips back. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhaling, bring the shoulders back in their back pockets. Inhale, reach the right fingertips across the body, open up the chest. Exhaling, right palm kisses the left. Inhale, bring the hands to heart center, Namaste. One more time, taking time to connecting to you, your breath, your spirit, your soul. Then when you're ready, bring the right palm down. And then inhale, lift the left fingertips up towards the sky. Exhaling, slowly sending the left palm back. You can stay here or you can come up onto fingertips. Or if you'd like to go further, engage your pelvic floor, draw navel to spine and reach the right fingertips up. Creating this amazing line from your left fingertips to your right. Ah, feels amazing. Inhaling, exhaling, palms kiss, hands to Namaste. And then fingertips come to the mat, curl the back toes under, look forwards, runner's lunge. Plant the palms, step the left foot back, coming into plank or half plank. Inhale in, lower the knees down, look forwards. Exhaling, slowly lowering down to the mat. Inhale, rise up, cobra. Pressing away from your foundation, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Exhaling, soften and fall. One more time, inhale, rise up. Exhaling, lower. Last time. Inhale, rise up. Open your chest, your heart space. This is great for strengthening your lower back muscles. Exhaling, soften and fold. Great, good job. Okay, so curl the toes under. We're going to press back up to plank or tabletop. Feeling strength in this posture. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly soften the knees down. Ah, that feels good. Okay, swing the legs to any side of your choice. And we're going to bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Feet are hip width distance apart. Knees are pointing up towards the ceiling, the sky. Inhale in, loop the shoulders, palms are behind the thighs. Inhale in, open the chest. Exhaling, slowly lowering down using your core strength, engaging your pelvic floor, slowly lowering down onto the mat. Yeah, great, good job. Okay, so we're just going to take a moment we're just going to send the hips from side to side. So inhale in, exhaling, we're going to send the hips over to the left, the knees over to the left. Feeling that amazing stretch in the right side body. Inhale back to center, exhaling over to the right. Feeling that amazing stretch from the left armpit all the way down to the left hip, down to the left knee. Inhale back to center, and then just slowly in your own time, gently swaying from side to side. Stopping in any position that feels good for you. If you want to stay longer in somewhere, that's great. This is great for releasing tension in the hips. And then when you're ready, bring the knees back to center. And we're just going to come into our bridge posture, so Setu Bandhasana. So we're going to walk the feet up towards the buttocks. Arms are by the sides with the palms facing down. Imagine you've got a block in between your knees. So when you do bridge, you don't want to allow the knees to splay out, which they'll want to do. Keep that block in between your knees. And then as we lie here, just tuck the chin in slightly, finding length in the neck. Inhaling, exhaling, drawing navel to spine, engaging your pelvic floor. Press away from your foundation. Shine the shins towards the fronts of the mat. Slowly bring your hips up, opening up the chest, exhaling, slowly lowering down vertebra by vertebra. You can do this with the eyes closed, and if you like you can engage your Ujjayi breath. So one more time, inhale to prepare, exhaling, drawing navel to spine, engaging your pelvic floor. Slowly rising up, remembering to hold on to your imaginary block. Opening up the hips, the chest. Exhaling, slowly lowering down, vertebra by vertebra. Okay, we'll do that one more time because it feels so good. So checking your alignment. Fingertips are in line with the heels. Holding your imaginary block. Inhaling, exhaling, drawing navel to spine, engage your pelvic floor. Slowly send the hips up, opening up the chest, opening up the shoulders. Shins are shining forward. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly lowering down. Vertebra by vertebra. That feels great. Then inhale in, hug the knees into the chest. Perhaps you can rub your shins, or you can rock gently here from side to side, massaging your lower spine, your lumbar spine. Or you can draw circles with the knees in opposite directions, which also feels great. And then in other directions. It feels amazing. And then when you're ready, we're going to come to our final, most beautiful resting posture, Shavasana, corpse posture. So we're going to extend the right leg out long, followed by the left, creating space in between the heels. Allow the feet to gently flop to the sides. Arms are by your sides with the palms facing up. And then softening through the hips. Snuggling your shoulders underneath your heart space, sending the shoulder blades down the back body. Tuck the chin in slightly. And then allow the weight of your body to sink deeply into the mat. Feeling fully supported here by Mother Earth. And then softening through the jaw, the mouth, tongue, lips, facial muscles, chin, neck, shoulders, the arms, hands, torso, pelvis, the legs, the feet, allowing the weight of the body to sink deeper and deeper into the mat. Allowing your body to become more spacious and free with every inhalation, and letting go of the bones and the muscles with every exhalation. Allowing your body to sink deeper and deeper into the mat, growing heavier and heavier. Sakamaya Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityo ma Mritam Gamaya Sarvesham Svastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Avarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityo Mukshilmamritat Om Shanti 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 Om Shanti 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 Om Om Om. So when you're ready, if you'd like to start making small movements with your toes and your fingers, and perhaps you'd like to touch each fingertip with your thumb. And then if you like, you can make small rotations with your ankles one way, followed by the other. And then you can make rotations with your wrists one way, followed by the other. And then perhaps you like to turn your head gently from side to side, waking up your body slowly, allowing prana and energy to fill your body, bringing more vitality into your body. And then when you're ready, bring your fingertips up and back over your head and find an amazing stretch between fingertips and toes. Exhaling out through the mouth. One more time, find a deep body stretch between fingertips and toes. Inhale in, exhaling, let it all go out through the mouth. Great, good job. Okay, so when you're ready, hug your knees into your chest. And perhaps you can take a moment here to rock gently from side to side. And then when you're ready, slowly roll over onto your right hand side, coming into recovery posture. And then slowly come up to a seated position. And then bringing the hands to Namaste. And then we're going to take a moment here to reach the fingertips up. Open up the chest. Exhaling, float those fingertips down. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Open up your chest, your heart space. The place of your inner light, inner you. Exhaling, hands to heart center. And we're going to close the practice by bringing the thumbs up to the crown of the head. To the eyes, always see the truth. To the mouth, always speak the truth. To the heart center, always feel the truth. We'll bring the palms to the third eye one more time. Inhale in. The highest in me bows to the highest in you. Inhale in, exhaling, bow, Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me today. I hope you've had a great time. I know I have. And I hope you're feeling closer to your true self. And I really look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 4 of our 7-day beginner yoga journey Discover. If you like this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends and family. And also don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the video. And also it'd be great to hear how you got on with your practice. So if you'd like to share comments in the section down below, that would be absolutely fantastic. Okay, so take care, enjoy the rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Bye.